Right, there's one. Let's try the other. Let's go live on this one as well. I have no idea if I'm doing this right. Let's see. Right, I think we're live. I think. I've missed the open and any chance of having a look at it before. Okay, so let's just confirm and then I'll just crack on. Come straight down straight away in New York. Oh, 1 minute. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okie dokie. Right, hopefully a few of you could get kicked back in now. I'm hoping that both of them are live, and then I'm going to take these earphones out because I can't hear a thing. Well, that one says I'm live, and that one says I'm not. So, okay, so we had a sell signal. We had a golden candle there and a sell signal straight off New York. Obviously, I'm not going to be touching that by any stretch of it. That one little check. Where's my scheduler? Let's see if that word. Okay, both. How we doing? Jimmy, you okay, buddy? Right, so let's have a little look here. I don't think we're live on mobile, but hey ho, I'll have to do it, try again that later, get it set up. I'll do a test later, see how we get on. So let's just have a little look here. So we're under the Q in the daily. Obviously, the Q and the daily being so close together is nice. It means that we aren't likely to get shoved in between all that, between them two, and that's what we've seen today. As the Q's opened, we've been so bearish. Consistently coming down, 4 hour hourly, 4 hour hourly. So this hour, it's open below, above, but it's still above the previous one. So let's see. Sell signal did play out, which is fine. What a shame. Is this actually live? Yeah, I'm live. What are you watching it on, Jimmy? You help me out here. You watching it on mobile, desktop? You watching it? Is it like this or is it like this? I've spent all bloody morning trying to set it up on both. So I was kind of hoping that people would be able to see it on mobile as well, but I'm getting old. Good with technology, but I am still getting old, and everything moves so fast. God, I really fucking sound old now. Okay, right, so let's continue to have a little look. Got no zoo with me today, which is means it's a little quiet in here. And the music that's on is just for you, so I can't hear it. So it's just, all I can hear is this stupid fan. So we are going berries. Let's have a little look at what we've still got available and our important levels. Jimmy, come on. Jimmy Jack, help me out. What are you watching on? You on a mobile? You watching it portrait or landscape? That's what I want to know. Anybody who's watching it on a mobile like this and it's not horizontal, whatever the fuck you call it, then let me know, please. Pop it in the comments. I am very, very intrigued to know. Because if that's working, I'm going to be very happy. But I just don't think it is. Right. So yeah, so previous hour high. Have a look at these. Can't read them when they're grouped. So I'm just going to check. Okay, so one of them there's previous hour high. In here, we've got it's going to be London or New York, isn't it? So there we go. So we've got London. What's that? That's the 2 till 6. Yeah, 1 second. These are our very important levels. And let's just pop this back on so I can read. Yeah, so we've got London high, and we've got our previous 4 hour from 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. New York time up here. And in regards to invalidated, a lot of things have been taken. Asia's been taken, these 4 hours have been taken, London low's been taken. So if I'm coming down, there's not a lot here. I know there was a Q gap from the weekly, but let's have a look. So yeah, so right now we are going down. So anybody who's new, anybody who's not been on one of my videos or not watched one of my videos or streams before, I'm T. I might introduce myself after 20 minutes, it'd be a good start, wouldn't it? Yeah, so I'm T. I'm one of the founders of Max Algo, AlphaZones, with Zoo, who you probably know. Well, I hope you do. And I coming on here to just run through the kind of thing we do with AlphaZones, what we're looking for, what we want to trade, what we don't want to trade, and just kind of give you an overview of how we use the system, what's the best way to use the system, what to look out for, what your red flags are. Yeah, so give you an example. First example here. Just do this just in case there is a mobile view. You're on desktop and you can see it in portrait mode. Yeah, if you're on desktop you will. Looks like this on mobile. Morning Johnny. Morning. I don't know what this means, Pickle, when you say it looks like this on mobile. I'm assuming you mean just normal old web-based portrait, but hey ho. Means they will sort it. That's what happens when I get left on my own. So yeah, so let's go through. No, didn't take the sell. I was at one. It was we just taken the previous hour low, and it was literally 1 minute into New York. And to be honest with you, I had a couple of trades this morning, a couple of wins, and I don't fancy that. We've taken everything there. We are very, very bearish, but we've got very little below us in that sense. So I don't like the 931s, if I'm being honest, and they've got to give me a really good reason. If it had been a few minutes after, candle had been small, hadn't just taken the hour, maybe. But there's absolutely no reason, in fairness, why you can't, other than the fact that it's the open. So let's just go through a little bit. For those of you who are new, I'm hoping that some of you are new. Go through a little bit of what we're looking for. So with AlphaZones, we are looking for an entry. So we're either looking for a golden candle, or we're looking for a buy and sell signal. And with them, we are then looking for our confluences to take a trade. So there are other things, like we just mentioned there, we're looking at important levels, we're looking at AlphaZones, but our core ones are first and foremost, we're looking for a red trend wave for this sell signal. So yes, I may have not took it because it was 931. However, one of the reasons it didn't tag in here, you've got bullish volume here, and that would be an alarm bell for me anytime to say, right, boom, you're going to expect that it could go straight back up here. So, however, you've got an entry with the sell signal, you've got a red trend wave, which is what you're looking for. And the third thing you're looking for is your bearish volume. So these volume bubbles give you a great indication of direction. That is above average volume that's pushing in the direction to tell you that actually it could get a push, which obviously it does. And these vary in size. So the smaller they are, the less strength above the average volume it is. And these huge ones means that you've got plenty of volume, hence this big nice push down. Just check the chat. You can also see me on portrait mode on mobile, so it works. Yes! Now you've cheered me up. Now you've cheered me up. Okay, good. Right, so yes, so we're looking for an entry, golden candle or a buy and sell signal. We're looking for an in-direction trend wave. So in this particular instance, we're looking for a red trend wave. Volume, and the volume needs to match. So your volume needs to be bearish volume. So red volume's bearish volume, blue volume is bullish volume. That red bearish volume, you do not want, like, look at this, we've got red bearish candle and we've got bullish volume. It's an alarm bell, yeah? As much as it does come down, very often you'll see that that is a warning sign. Like you got here, look, struggling to get up, you got bullish candles, bearish volume. So right now, this still looks as though there's strength in pulling this over. Okay, so we've got volume. Now we're looking at our alpha zone. So look here, for those of you who are new, this is our 1 hour alpha zone. Starts here over the start of the hour and it runs until the end of the hour. And this is a hugely important area of support and resistance. And that is what we're looking for. We're looking for being under on our sells and above on our buys. Other alpha zones are important hugely. The daily, the Q, the 4 hour, the weekly, they all have relevance. They all have confluence to our trades. However, they are more ambiguous. That's the word I'm looking for. It's not ambiguous. They're a little bit more subjective, let's say, when it comes to what we would look at in regards to each individual trade. So I don't really want to be messing around trading into a daily, that kind of thing, because it's such a powerful level. I definitely don't want to be trading straight into a Q. But on the same note with alpha zones, I want to, if I'm looking where I'm closing above a 4 hour, then that would give me confidence that we get a push in the right direction, or above a daily, then we'll get a push in that direction. So it gives us that sort of understanding of the market. It gives us that narrative to look at. So at the moment, we get bearish volume again. We've had a golden candle up. And the final thing we're looking for before this starts to happen is that we were looking for our trend traffic lights to align. So where this sell signal happened, they aligned. So yes, everything was right for this, other than it being 931. And I don't have to take it, so I'm not taking it, that's why. So right now we're getting a golden candle to the bearish side, which is important, and it gives us an entry. But what we don't have at the moment, as you'll see, is we don't have our trend traffic lights in line yet. So I am obviously a little bit weary of that. I want to make sure that we get that right. I want this to close below first, because it didn't here. As you see, it comes down. We're going to need to see it close below. Max Algo Trading. I'm in the shorts version. Are you in shorts, Sue? Because I know that's you. Are you in shorts? Nobody needs to see your chicken legs. Nobody needs to see your chicken legs. Your poor daughter at home. You've got those legs out. And I'm drinking your drink. I am. I bought it for you on the off chance that you might turn up. And you didn't, so I drank it. Okay, so we've had a bearish golden candle, and we're still waiting for our traffic lights to align. What I will say is, we've had the volume. So if we get the push down now, if, I say, I'm not saying it will, if we get a push down now with bearish volume, then this could quite comfortably give us a sell signal. And then I'd be tempted. Then I would be tempted. So let's see what it's going to do. Oh, let me see. I'm just going to move this down. It's difficult. I've got to keep an eye on what you can see. And we've had a golden candle. So if we'd have had, just as an example here, let's zoom in so you can see, for those of you who are new, if we'd have had a golden candle here and we'd have ended up with this traffic light being red as well, then that would have been an entry. And with an entry, we would have put a stop order under here and waited for that push through. But it didn't. And we didn't get this, and lo and behold, it's reversed on us. So it's a great example of why waiting, being patient with our confluences, is exactly what we're looking for. So you see, this, we had all of them pushed in the right direction. Now, they don't all pay off, obviously, but they're very, very high win rate. Very high win rate, if you get everything aligned and you use your alpha zones. Yeah, so we've had push up, it's then push down again. See if it's going to take that. Let's see. 26 seconds left on this. Let's be prepared. Bullish volume. Depends on what we're going to get. Push down, and then are we going to get one of these sessions where it just sits and meanders around here? I hope not. So yeah, it's waiting around. Hopefully the new 4-hour AlphaZone, new 4-hour candle will give us some direction. So 10 a.m. New York time, new 4-hour candle opens, and that should hopefully give us a little bit of direction. What I will say, guys, is I'm not taking a trade for entertainment. I know I've said it yesterday. If there's a trade there and I'm comfortable with it, I'll take it. But if it's not, then I'm not going to take them. If we don't get any trades, we don't get any trades. We probably will. We very rarely don't. There's normally plenty of entries. So if you're on the live, Pete, welcome to Max Algo. Small news in 10 minutes. I checked news before, and I didn't think we did. So clearly, you know more than me, my friend. Let me have a look. Yeah, okay. I see what you mean. Prelim, consumer sentiment. Easy for me to say. It is orange. I don't think it'll give too much. I'm not overly concerned with that. It wouldn't keep me out of trading right now, but it's more the 10 a.m. We'll wait and see what 10 a.m. does now. So we'll come down. So what we're getting here. Chop, chop, chop. This is where we don't want to be. And we can always tell chop. Because one of the things that we're very fortunate on is the trend traffic lights. When I don't delete them, you can see here, always see, if I look down and see these multicolored all the time rather than big strong pieces of red or green, when it's like this, you can look up and you can see this all along, just doesn't want to move anywhere. And when it's like that, this is what keeps you out. The trend traffic lights will keep you out of these trades. Just stop you taking them. Most of them anyway. Nothing's perfect, but this is as goddamn good as close as you're gonna get. Anyone took any trades today yet? While we're waiting for 10 a.m? How's everyone getting on the trading day? Good day? I had one win and then another win, but I shut it early. Didn't like what it was doing. So I closed it. It's like, let's be sensible about it. So let's hope I can nick a trade or two here over the next hour or so. Well done, Johnny. Very good day, thanks to Max Algo. 3 wins so far. Yeah. That's what I want to see. Well done, mate. Well done. Buy and sell signals, golden candles. You trading it with proper entries? I am interested. Turn this fucking heater off. Woo! Oh, 1 go. Just got to keep moving this along. Buy and sell only, stick to the rules. Yeah. What we'd say is you can take the golden candles with that as well. That's not, not adverse to taking golden candles as long as they line up as well. I'd be looking for the same things. As long as you get the same things, then still follow your rules, because you get it very often. You get a golden candle with your trend wave, your volume, your alpha zone, and your traffic lights, and they are great entries. Let's see then. Let's go keep it moving this. This is the bit I'm going to have to keep an eye on. So we are coming back up. Lovely though, we kept out of this. But we're under our hourly, so I'm not even contemplating. There's no long here for me yet. Let's see if I can hear this for a second. Plenty of bullish volume, so it's pushing up. Broke my computer. It's always a good start. Do you find you end up with more signals than golden candles? Yeah, do now. The only thing I'd probably say, Mark, is I am looking at how we can, what confluences add to the golden candles to offer a little bit more, but more entries on the golden candles. But the golden candles right now are an excellent precursor to the signals as well. So it gives you that nice sort of heads up that something's going to change. Make sure we keep this across here. Okay, so we're getting that bearish golden candle. See if that works. Okay, it's working. So we're getting bearish volume on that, which is brilliant. That's what I want to see. But we need everything else to align. Right now, our traffic lights don't align. We had a little wobble in the trend wave here, but it's still going bearish. So let's keep an eye on it. We're going to get some volume on it. And traffic lights changing. Don't think it's going to be this candle. Oh, call me a liar. bearish volume. No signal as of yet. We don't have our traffic lights aligned either. So we'll see, because if we get a push, let's see whether, because often that first part you can get this sort of like move for the first 30 minutes, come down, put the low in, and then away it goes. But we are very, very bearish, so we'll see. Okay. We're gonna have to wait. Anybody on here not using Max Algo? Not using the AlphaZones? Got any questions on it? Here to help. Guys, do if you are enjoying the stream, or you do like any of the videos, please do give us a like. It does help, throws it out to a few more people. It's a few more on for us. I do appreciate it. Go. So we've got our cell signal, we've got our traffic lights. Let's have a look. So what we want to make sure, does it take the top of this before it takes the bottom? We wouldn't be taking it, but we've got the 4 hour here. So there is a risk with this. Let's just be very clear. You've got a 4 hour low here. There is a risk that it doesn't go into the golden zone here. However, it's going to take you in to get the bearish volume and it pushes through. Then you want to be making sure when you're getting close to this that you go and BE to protect yourself at minimum. So that's me in. And what are we looking at here? 916. Oh, that was too high. That was too high. I've not pulled it down enough. But it's profit. That's fine. It's only about 3/4 of where I wanted it. But a win is a win. GG. Can't believe I've just said that without doing it. Took the sell. Superb. It's a good trade. There's nothing wrong with that. That is exactly what you want to be on the trade. Sell signal. Let's just recap that. There we go. We've got 3 trend traffic lights. We've got a sell signal. We've got bearish volume. We're under the 4 hour. We've got a red trend wave. Directional volume. We're under the 1 hour, because obviously the 1 hour here is the 4 hour as well. It's just opened. And from there, 1 candle, 2 candle, bang, done. And out. So 1 for 1. Well in, Johnny. Thanks 007, appreciate you saying we've made a wonderful system. We've worked really, really, really hard on this. I'm not gonna lie. And people always say to me, why, and they do always say to me, why did you build this? Well, because I'm like every other one of you. I'm just a trader. That's all I am. That's all I do now with a couple of other businesses, but that's my main focus, and it's fucking hard. You know what I mean? Mark. I'm not saying it. Best system ever, nice and easy. Thanks, Chris. So, one trade. Let me, in fact, you know what? Let's stick it on. Settings here. Winning trades. One winning trade. I know it's maybe silly, but the calculator is amazing. The calculator is a godsend. That's why we built it. It's such a pain in the arse trying to work out how many contracts to keep yourself, because you don't want to be just throwing in one. Oh, I'm just going to throw one NQ every time, or I'm just going to go 5 minis. It's really 5 micro. Sorry, it just throws you off, and it's not good risk management at all. That's why we put the calculator on there. That's why we got it on the chart. That's why we built it with being a little bit automated for whatever chart you're on. And look at that, beautiful, straight back up. But it's so important to, and it's the one thing that helped me. A couple of bits that made the difference for me with AlphaZones and Max Algo, what we put together that helped my trading hugely was. The idea behind the indicators was to do a lot of the market reading and algorithmic understanding of price action, etc. for you. But the key bits that helped me with the system were risk. That's a big golden candle up, and the stop order. So if you're not using a stop order, if you're using this system, I would absolutely advise you use a stop order, because it will keep you out of any rogue trades, not any, but most of the rogue trades, most of the ones that might reverse on you. But I see it every single day. I will see when I do my review on YouTube and I put the video out, you will see every day there is 2, 3, 4 trades in a York session where price will come up or it'll come down with a golden candle, buy signal, sell signal, all looks everything in line, but you stop order and it just goes the other way, and it just keeps you out of them. You don't end up getting chopped up. It's so important. So yeah, golden candle there, bullish. Would we take it? No. We wouldn't. Yeah, 60 ATR. Big. It was like this yesterday, wasn't it? Real loads of volume. I think people are less scared. With the government closed, they might think Donald might not say anything. Yeah, would we take this? If these were green, would we take it? No, we wouldn't. We're under our 1 hour here. So yes, our 4's there, but this is our 1 hour alpha zone as well until the hour is finished. So only 13 minutes in. And remember what I said? What might happen? Remember what I said before? So we'll come early in the hour on the 4 hour. We'll come down. I don't know what's going on with my lines. But we'll come down and then we reverse back up. So we'll see if we take this 4 hour now, then we could get a much more of a pullback. Could be the start of the reversal, but we'll see. Now we've swept these as well. Oh, wrong one. But as I say, I wouldn't be looking. I I wouldn't be looking at this under the hourly and the 4 hour, so I would need to see this come up. For me to take a long now, let's make this so you can all see it. For me to take a long now, I need to see this come up here, because it's going to have to come up, it's going to have to pull down again, give me a bearish golden candle, give me a bullish golden candle, so it'll at least give me an entry up there. And then we might get a push, take this high, work our way back up to the daily and the Q. Still got London. So if we're looking for a draw on where price might go, where are we looking? We're looking up. We're definitely looking up. Let's see if I can do this in my ear. I hate having no music. It absolutely drives me insane. So let's just stick some in my ear, so at least I am with you guys. Let's move this back. Sorry guys, I just realised mobile view. Minecraft music, is it? I have no idea. Zoo normally sorts the music, and he gave me one, and I listened back to it. I thought, nah, get rid of that. So I went on and got a different one. I had to listen. I thought that'll do. But I don't play Minecraft. I don't play games really, so I have no idea. Okay, so a little bit pushing into the 4 here, struggling a little bit with the 4, as you would expect. Very, very strong level. If we're going to go bullish, then it's got to come above this. Nice and chilled this afternoon. It's Friday. Anyone doing anything nice at the weekend? The kids for me. Wife works at the weekends, which is lovely for about 4 hours. They want to kill each other. Come on, let's see if we can get above this 4 hour. So you see, we've gone bullish, so I'm fully expecting that we will push above it now. There we go. Oh, got a buy signal above the 4 hour. I feel like we might get a bit more of a push than that. Let's have a look. See. No volume. No volume. Well, I took a punt on that one in the interests of transparency. But it's a small loss. Felt like it had a bit of a way to go. Now it pushed through the 4 hour, but it hasn't. We might see that again though. See a little rejection here and then push up. We'll wait and see. Check this is all correct. Yeah, all good. So getting a bit of a retracement. Yeah, me too, Johnny. Don't worry, mate. Next one will come. Do you mind sharing the calculator again? When you say sharing, it's in the indicators. You can claim it's in the indicator for V2. Yeah, so in fairness, should have been more careful really with a little bit of a retest and pull back into the 4 hour, but we'll see. See if it gets back through and carries on bearish, or whether we're going to just that little bit of a pullback as we talked about. You like the levels, Chris? That's good. Important levels are great. Yeah, the calculator is in. If you can't find the calculator, mate, let me just go here. If you go down to AlphaZones golden candle, let me move this mobile over here before I get shouted at. And yeah, sorry, scroll down and you'll see risk calculator settings. Show risk calculator on here. You can pick what you're on. So I'm on M&Q. Am I on M&Q? I should be on M&Q. That's me not flicking between. I'm going to jump back to MQ now. So yeah, so I want it to, because I'm using M&Q on TraderBait. Click that and I'm looking for buy and sell signals. Change it to golden candles. Set your account size, how much you want to risk. There you go. Let's just flip that. Let's have a look. Let's update that. One for one. Do I ever use the chop filter? Yes. Let's give you an example. I do, however, the chop filter is a sort of a soft instrument to just keep you out of certain areas, where a lot of the time I like to be able to do that myself, looking at the trades, because it will get rid of winning trades as well. So I like to be able to read the market a little bit, see what trades are available. But yes, if you want to put the chop filter on, give you an example. Put the chop filter on, and you get rid of these buy signals here. So there's still plenty of trades, but as you will see, let me just zoom that in a little bit there. Take that off. We had a buy signal that lost, that it got rid of. We had a buy signal that won, that it got rid of. So, yeah, it is much of a muchness. Let's say much of a muchness. It's not. It's very helpful to keep you out of choppy markets. That's an unfair statement. It's brilliant for keeping you out of choppy markets. However, I use traffic lights and my reading of the market to try and do that. Let's see what the chop filter said about the last one. In fact, I know what it's going to say. Yeah, chop filter would have kept us out of it. So the chop filter was better than me. Yeah, but nothing wrong with having the chop filter on. Let's be clear. Let's just look at today. Just make sure I'm not going to miss something here. Second. Okay, so we're coming under the 4 hour. We've closed under it here. Bullish volume. We've had the buy signal and a bearish golden candle, so could do this. Right, let's just have a look. Got a sell signal. Let's see. Oh, it's going to disappear. Well, it's a no. Look at that bullish volume. Dragged it up. Is that ended up? Let me just turn me off. It's on off. Look at that. So right now we're just ricocheting around this 4 hour. So I'd want to see a proper close above, a proper close below before I'd be looking to get back in. Boing, boing, that's for sure, Mark. We don't need... well, this is what happens. Okay, so we've got a sell signal and a golden candle. I'm not taking it. No, I'm not taking it. It's there. If you want to take it, you can take it, but I'm not taking that. Because of this. Boing, 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 boing. Tag me in, and then just carry it back on and keep doing this until I see a proper break. I ain't taking an entry. So look. So if anyone did take it, you're in. So even though I haven't took it, I hope it goes to target for you. Anyone in? Anyone? Anyone take the risk? I know some of you have. I know it. You're just not telling me. Come on, own up. Own up. Who did it? Who did it? If you did, be careful. What's happening? Look at our volume. Candle. No entry. Entry candle. Bullish volume. Not for me. I can't believe none of you are owning up. Some of you definitely took it. Go on, get down. Get down. Make it a winning trade. Oh, there's a proper close below. So this could be a little bit of a push down. No, I'm not in. Absolutely, I'm not in. No. Can I see this? Mark, I can see this. I don't know what this is. I'm assuming just the text. If there's something that goes with the text, then no, I can't see it. I can just see the text. Well, fish. You listen to me. Well done, whoever did. There you go. Because of this. Why was I not in? Because of this. Boom, 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 boom. No. I wanted a solid close below when it's doing that in there, like that. That wasn't, I wasn't comfortable with it. The stream. Well, Zoo took it. Closed below and he's gone in there, bang. That's why. So, well done, Zoo. GG. Had to, didn't you? Had to. Had to post it as well when I said I wasn't going in. We'll see. Chris, do I trade live most days? I will be. Zoo's been on at least twice a week for the last few months. I'm going to be on most days, at least sort of 3 times a week, but most days I'll be on as much as I can. Pending other commitments, obviously, but even if I have to come on a bit earlier or do a London session, I'm going to try and come on as much as I possibly can. So, yeah, that's the plan. Well done, Chris. I knew someone took it. You didn't own up though until you won. You didn't own up until you won. But well done. I'm pleased it went to target. As I say, you could take it. I took this one. I took this one. I probably shouldn't. Should have waited until it had a proper close above. But so be it. And this was too similar for me. I suppose the only difference you do have, which in hindsight, is that when it takes you in, well, this is the bit that I don't like this when it takes you in anyway. I'd have been reducing my risk at that point. However, the sell signal is on a golden candle. So the sell signal, a golden candle, and then I see looking at Zeus trade there, which is a 1 candle trade. He's waited for this close. Once that's closed below, let's give him enough indication. Boom, straight down. So good trade. Played it down to there. Similar level to reject from. Look at that again. So we're getting another bullish golden candle. Johnny, you took it too. Well done. Still on TP3. I hope you won't break even. I hope you'd either secured some profit there, Johnny, or gone break even. No, I didn't say it was bad. I said it's good. Closed on 2. Good. Good. I was saying a golden candle and a sell signal together are good. Especially if you've not got a huge candle. Like this candle is a similar size to everything else around. So you've not got this, you don't want it to be the full candle to be the move, basically. You know what I mean? You want it to just be a similar size candle, get your volume, and then hopefully you get the push after it. Well, I was hoping for a golden candle here, because a golden candle here could have given us that entry to keep pushing down. Now that we are under the 4. Oh well. On to the next, as they say. So we're going to have to wait. Yeah, other than the being smack bang in this area, Chris, I like the golden candle and the sell signal together. When all that aligns, it's like an extra confluence for me. So really wanted that to take that. So we're still really bearish. Now, we're not Not showing any signs now of relenting. They've come down a long way. Chop filters, Yuan, if I've said that right. Chop filter. Johnny, I actually am streaming on horizontal as well. It's just the setup. I've been trying to set it up so that it goes, you can pick either stream. So if you're on mobile, it will go mobile, and if you're on desktop, it will go horizontal. I will get it set up properly so that you can pick either way. That was the idea, it just didn't work, so apologies. So yes is the answer. I can, just can't do it right now because I'd have to just kick everything off again, and I'm not doing that now. Not when it's 20 to 4 and I'm hungry. So we're coming down. We're going to need to see something happen, otherwise we're not going to be able to get back in. Nice, trading kitchen, nice. I don't really trade gold, I know Zoo does. I used to do a little bit on gold. But I just found I was going from gold to oil to NAS to ES. Wasn't good for my brain. I was just looking for trade after trade after trade. So there is Max, T-Bone and Zoo, or all the same. No, I'm T. Zoo is my business partner, who is also one of the founders, and there's no Max. Max is just the company name, Max Algo. So there isn't a Max. It's just me and Zoo. Just NQ for me. Stupid simple. Yeah, it's a bit confusing. Especially, I don't know if you see, if you found us from X, then it's a bit easier because you can see there's two people. But if you found us on YouTube, then we've been a little bit all over the place in who's doing what and videos and lives and farmers. No. No. That's funny though. That's funny. Zoo could be a farmer. He is currently about to leave the country and go and live in a really, really big field. So he may be a farmer soon. Farmer Sue. No, not partners. Not there's anything wrong with that, but no, not partners in the platonic sense. Partners in business. Oh goodness, he's going to be sat at home cursing, going, "What is going on?" Sorry, Farmer Zoo. It's just all gone a bit crazy. No, Zoo is happily married to his wife with 4 lovely children, and that's so funny. That's so funny. Apart from the fact that he's forever now Farmer Zoo, that is absolutely sticking. Yeah. Farmer Zoo. The next time he does a video, that's what I'm going to do as his thumbnail. You know, like Wurzel Gummidge. Anybody who's not from the UK will not know who I'm talking about. But yeah, Wurzel Gummidge. In fact, that's perfect. He hasn't replied, which tells me that he's looking after his daughter, because he had his daughter before, and our office is not too far from his house, so I had a little walk with him while took his daughter out on the pram, and if he'd have seen and heard the stuff that we've just been saying, I'm pretty sure that he would have responded. Okay, great, this is what I wanted. So before we can do anything really, if we're keeping to our entry system, is that we need a golden candle so that we can get that pushback down. So let's have a look. See if Farmer Zoo took any more trades. He could be like Jeremy Clarkson. Yeah. I love Jeremy. I was at Jeremy's farm, not the farm, at his pub about a month ago. Had some lunch. It was nice, very nice. Jeremy wasn't there, but it was very nice. Beer was good, food was good. Simple, but very nice, just how we like it. It was me and the wife though, not Farmer Zoo with me. He's definitely not hearing this, because my phone hasn't gone off, or he's not commented on here. That makes me Richard Hammond. Mark, we were getting on so well and you called me Hammy. I can't be, because I'm much taller than Zoo, so it's I'll take it actually. He could be Farmer Zoo, that's fine. He's not going to want to watch this back. So, it's a perfect example of patience, guys. Perfect example of patience. He did it again. Just wanted that push up. Just kept us out. Right. Oh well. Right, well, we'll go a little bit longer, see if we can get one. And if it doesn't start to give us a little bit more, then we'll hopefully the opening of a new hour might give us a little bit of a movement. I would like to think that the new hour would give us a golden candle. So as you can see, over the course of the day, all aligned, all aligned, all aligned, win, win. And that still comes down. I'm not going to replay, but it will. It's fine. No tag in. That stop order keeps you out again. That's what you want. Sell signal. Traffic lights aligned. Push straight to target. Sell signal. Let's get you on the mobile view here. Sell signal straight to target. All aligned. Straight down. Sell signal. All aligned. Straight down. Sell signal. No tag. Sell signal. No tag. Sell signal. All aligned. All the way down. Just nuts. What was that? One, no tag, no tag. 2, 3, no tag. 4, 5, 6. It's relentless. Mark. Mark, you hurt my soul. You hurt my soul. When your name pops up on the Discord, I go like this through one eye before I read it. What's he done? Someone has to be Captain Slow. Oh, that's a good shout. Maybe you can be Captain Slow, Mark. There we go. Funny. Let's go back and have a look. So, nobody told me. We got the golden candle. Where were you? Where were you? Okay. So now we're getting our bearish golden candle. Maybe. Maybe. I would very much like to take one final one, but I'm only going to do it if it suits. For it to work though, we're going to need some volume. We need to push down, we're going to need some volume. $30 seconds. Traffic light's not aligned yet. Our trend wave is red. Let's see. No volume. Sitting on them. Bullish volume. Let's see. Have done. Settings are on there. They're on there again yesterday. Let's see. ATR is still, it's dropped obviously a lot, but it's still enough. Not sat at our 4s and 5s like we were in London. But these are these settings that I've got on, which are the ATR targets. So you'll see. I've gone too far, haven't I? Yeah, so I put the points and ticks on and use the ATR target for both golden candles and for buy and sell signals. And these are, it uses the ATR for our TP1, TP2, TP3. So what we're really waiting for is volume and a bearish volume, and that final traffic light to go red. Hopefully it will stop meandering around here. It is slowly but surely creeping down, which is why there's no indication yet, but we don't go without an entry. Do I ever use a 3-minute chart? Funny you mention that. No. I have done in the very distant past, 2 or so years ago. I used to use the 3 and the 5. A little bit on Euro USD. But no, I do look at the 5. But no, I don't really use the 3. I will sometimes drop down a little bit, look at my 15, to see what my 15 seconds doing. Just gives me a little bit of an indication, a little preemptor. And do like the 5, so you can look at the 5 and go, okay, well, we'll come right down on the 5 here. Get that sell signal on the 5, and then bang. That's what Zoo would have been looking for. He loves the 5. Let's move this up so you can see. Let's see. See, all these would have give it, but obviously we didn't get the golden candle. Would have got one here. But we've just not had this fighting us here. So we've just not had the volume yet. No volume. ATR still dropping. So if you haven't given us a like yet, go and give us a like, guys. It does help. Okay. Here's our new hour. Let's see. Hopefully this new owl should give us a bit of volume. Not up there though. That's not where I want it. So we're still bearish, irrespective. Or hourly, or hourly. Or hourly. Down, down, down. So until one closes above, my bias here is all bearish. I don't fancy going against that trend anytime soon. It's come a long way, very spaced out. A nice push down would be nice. That would give me, I'd have every confidence to get in that trade. See, what's interesting is you get this open of the hour, this push up with bullish volume, but nothing follows it. Which gives me indication that we still will go, there's a good chance we'll still go bearish here. So we're going to get a sell signal. We do need a bearish golden candle because we've had a bullish one. So I wonder if Farmer Zoo's watching now. So I did put it in the Discord, did I? A lot of the Discord guys aren't on today. Which settings are you referring to? Sorry, I just realised you said settings and not chart. You're referring to V2? Yeah, so there are only two changes really on my settings, three changes. They're standard default settings. I'll show you. Ooh, while it's going. So everything's standard other than on standard you'll get those two ticked on, and I untick them and I put points and ticks on the ATR. Everything else is standard. Everything other than I turn the shot filter off. which is obviously it's up to you whether you leave the chop filter on or off. If you want to be hyper vigilant, turn the chop filter off, turn the chop filter on. But otherwise, it's default settings, buddy. It's the way I've designed it, was to make it as user friendly as possible, so that you don't have to sit there and get new settings every time. Excuse me. Pardon me. Does that make sense? Is that helpful? It's literally just turn on the points and ticks, turn on the ATR targeting, and I turn the chop filter off as well. That's it. Turn off the other two trade setups, but just put those two on. Pretty simple. So, within this hour, we're not moving. Volume's gone up a little bit. What I'll say is, as I said before on our setups, I'm not taking a trade in here. It needs to be below this. For me to take a short, it's going to have to close below here with volume, because I'm not taking this pissing around, this meandering around here. I'm not doing it. I will only take one more trade if it is high probability. Kicking me off. Trading view didn't like me, come on. See if we can get a push down. It's not going to happen, is it? Seconds left on this one. We need to see some volume kick in. We're just not getting any bearish volume here at all. It's coming below, which is at least a slight positive sign. Come on. Now let's see. We've closed below. 9 minutes in. Let's put high in. Could be. Might break, retest, and then carry on. We'll see. Just no volume. ATR's took a little drop again. Let's give it a little bit more time. We don't get something soon. There we go. Let's see. Come on. Little doji there. It's not going to go this one, but it might go the next one. That's looking a little better. Let's see. Unless it pulls back up, we've got 20 seconds left on this one. Okay, so we've got three traffic lights. Let's check them. There we go. Let's see if it holds out. This is what I was waiting for. Not a max, but if it's a long way away, I'm looking at other confluences. That's I do agree. It's not a right 6, 5. Let's just make sure. Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's see if we get some more volume. Order is on. If it takes this though, it'll just be my luck after waiting all the way down here. Let's just check. Okay. Has it done that on there? Okay. So it's taken that, so limit order off. Limit order off. Why are you not going off? So as I say, limit order off, not in this trade. Why am I not in this trade? Let's go over it. Disappointed, however, this. So it took the high before it took the low. So that to me is just a no trade. Then we've had bullish volume here. It's a definite no. May well still win, but it's not as high probability. In fact, in fairness, it's gone red again, so could still be a very good trade with them all going red. So, sorry, just seeing your questions. 1 minute. Do you have a max number of candles after? I've just answered that one. No, it depends. If it's price action all down, let's be clear, and we don't get any pullbacks. This is going to go on to win now. After all that waiting, wicks up here. But it was the sensible move. It was the sensible move. So, for instance, obviously this is what you want to see, unless you're in the 4 hour, which I didn't take. If I've had a pullback and then I've had a sell signal without, and that was the first sell signal, but it was a while away, then that would give me a little bit more confidence. If it's all, we've had no real pullback for a good lot of candles, and then the sell signal's down here, say, without this pull up and then go again, then that would be an alarm bell for me, yes, to answer your question. I don't like them because there's been no movement back, and obviously that push in volume could then give the return. What often happens with them is you get the sell, you'll get the wick down where it might take you in, and then you'll get the reversal, or it just doesn't wick you in. So no, if there's been no pullback at all and it's been of good lot of candles, sort of 15, 20 candles say, then I'm very wary about that. But if you've had a little nice pullback in between, but it's just not giving you a golden candle, you haven't had a sell signal yet, and then you get one, then fine. Well done, Chris. 150 win, well done. Hi T, I'm trading MNQ. Do you have any preference regarding watching the NQ charts versus trading on MNQ? Yeah, I do prefer NQ. I find the price a little, for instance, on MQ a trade wouldn't have been tapped in, but on MNQ it would have. Any suggestions or advice you can impart? I'm taking my remit from NQ, not MNQ. Now I am trading it on MNQ, and that's where I'm being a little bit vigilant on the entry and the stop and things like that. But realistically, I am trading it on NQ, and I'm judging it all on NQ. That's what I'm doing, because I do see those little slight different connotations when it comes to little wicks, and I trust NQ more. But obviously, trading MNQ allows you to, gives me a little bit more leeway on the accounts to not have to go and trade, not have to trade in. I'm not after making $5 in a day. Well, I am, but that's not where I am risk-wise. Making a few hundred dollars every day and taking all the accounts up is exactly where I want to be. So that's so I trade on MNQ, lower the risk. I don't know about you. I don't like it when it's bigger, and that when it's bigger contracts, more risk. My anxiety through it, even though it's not a big one, is not good. So I don't like doing it. I'd rather just be sensible. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate you coming on, buddy. Have a nice weekend. Always keep an eye on the high of the candle. But yeah, thanks for coming on, buddy. But as you see, just a a perfect example, guys, why I didn't take that trade. Golden candle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Struggle to get down. Happy to take it, pending everything else fits. And it's pushed up here, showing me that actually there's still a bit of volume in here to the upside, and we're going to need to be careful. And then here, obviously, you get exactly that. So, well done, Mark, if you only took a little loss because you got the bullish volume and you've pulled your stop, which I think is what you've done. And if that's the case, good trade management. You should have spotted this, yes. However, good trade management. That's what we want to make sure we do. So let's see if we get a little pullback. If it's only a little pullback and it goes, I might let it have one more, but otherwise I'm going to call it a day. So let's just see. Hope that helped. Mal, yeah. I hope that helped, Mal. Anyone else got any questions? Can't promise I can answer them all, but I'll try. Good one. Well done. Well done. Made up with that. Well done, Mark. See you later, mate. Have a nice weekend. Any other questions? Let's see. It's a proper pullback this time, rather than just this little one. However, we'll see. Just gonna come and test the 50. Let's see. Okay, so let's go through the questions. I have another one. I have another one on the size of your volume bubbles. Mine are displaying reasonably small and are missing from some candles, whereas I see them on yours. Then well, here's my settings. So you can have a look. Let's just move this across. No, nothing there at the minute. Are you on average? Do you have it as threshold type as average on your settings? Mal, check for me. Chris, how long have we been trading? Well, 3 years now. Not a huge amount of time. Feels like a huge amount of time. Yeah, just over 3. Something like that. So this is a bit of a side hustle at first. Me and Zoo. Always me and Zoo. There shouldn't be any variation. Are the settings the same? Just check you've got bubble size multiplier 1.5 normal. Let me take a little screenshot out so they can. If you need it, I took a picture for the Discord for you, mate. Okay, so we've got a bearish golden candle again. Our traffic lights are going red. Our trend wave, even in all that push up, didn't go green. Our trend wave? No, still red. My old eyes. I'll just pop it, Mal, in the support. I'll do that now for you while you're trading. Save you waiting. Here you go, Mal. It's in the Discord for you, buddy. Hope that helps. If you still get any issues, let me know. So same as before, we're looking for traffic lights to align before we take any, and they didn't align on our golden candle as we knew. Anytime, buddy. Anytime. No, Trading Kitchen. I don't know your name other than calling you a Trading Kitchen, so apologies. But no, I did not take that. The reason I didn't take it, see the wick? So it wicked up. That was our stop. Before it took this, it took this. So it took the high of the candle before it came to my limit order. So I closed off my limit order. So we had a little bit of bearish volume here, but not enough to push us through. Not far off, just not enough. We've had no bearish volume here yet. We haven't had our 3 traffic lights, but it feels like it could be. Let's see. Come down, we tested our hourly, alpha zone, rejected. We're still bearish, so patience, patience, patience. Gonna have to push if it's gonna give it us. We're gonna need more volume than that. Come on, NASDAQ. I'll look away from the chart. Always happens when I look away from the chart, so why not? Not playing ball. Oh, it's Friday. It's dying off. We're gonna need a push. Just wants to play ball. Give it a couple more minutes. We don't get a push down, then I'm gonna call it a day. Feel like it's toying. Okay. 3:30 a.m. Wow. Yeah, but London's still good, Mal. It's still good. Back test it. That's it, because you got to get used to the market because there's not as much volume. But still follow the rules. Back test it. Get a feel for it with less volatility, etc. But I take trades in the morning. I took two this morning, two winners this morning. So just looking for the right things, really, making sure that we go in line with our alpha zones. But yeah, get some sleep, man. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it. Speak to you soon. See if we get any volume. We might not. ATR's down to 14. Enjoy, Mal. Take care, buddy. There's a tap on the 1 hour. Let's see. Last chance saloon, Naz. And I'm out of here. That's such a long way. Test of the 1 hour. Straight back down. Possible. Watching these close prices, bang, boom, boom. See if it wants to take this low. We're going to need some volume if it is. Or it might just meander its way down again. Maybe. Just maybe. It's living in hope, aren't I? Monday live trading? Damn straight Monday live trading. Yes, I'll be on Monday. You got 2 minutes. That's not just gonna keep saying this though, don't I hate waiting. I'm impatient. Problem is we've had half 10. The one I didn't take. The one I didn't take. The one I shouldn't take. Okay. That's the current low. So hopefully we get a push. There's the current New York. Let's have a quick check. $753. There we go. Okie dokie. Keep my eye on this. 742. Right, well, we're either going to get a push or we're not. Let's see. It's not going straight through like I'd like to see. Okay, well, we're in. Let's see. See if we get that push. I'm going to take a small win here. We've been sat around for so long. I'm not going to shoot for the houses here. Sat on the stream long enough. See, it's that final bit. It's not playing ball. I'm just going to drop my risk a little bit. I don't want to see it come back up. If it comes back up above these, then it's not what I'd want to see anyway, so I'll lower that down. Let's be sensible. Take a bit of risk off. Yeah, so that is me out. Okay. So that's 3-2 today. There's two losses on the stream, 1 win. We got tapped here and in and back out, unfortunately, but that's que sera, as they say. Right, guys, I'm going to shoot. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and if you're not already using the indicators, then please, there's a link in the description. Go and have a look, see what you think. And I will be back on Monday, so I'll schedule it so you can see. But other than that, have a lovely weekend. Thank you all for coming out, and I'll